So it's our favourite value for money supermarket clothing brand. Today we're doing a Georgia Asda plus size clothing haul. Some absolutely gorgeous pieces coming in for autumn. So stick around if you're interested in seeing what I picked up. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. I do plus size fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes, just sometimes, there is a little cheeky bonus weekend video thrown in as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you'd hit that big red subscribe button down below. But also hello to all my lovely regulars, thank you so much for joining me again. If you do enjoy this video, please think about giving it a big thumbs up. It really helps push my channel out there so more people get to see my content. And also leave me a comment down below on what your favourite piece was, but also what you think of the new setup way of doing things. Thinking it's going to be a little bit shorter. We're going to have slightly shorter, snappier videos, and I'd love to know your opinion on them as we're just doing a little trial at the moment. So before we get into the haul, just want to say a big thank you and a little shout out to Ciate London. They have actually gifted me some makeup and I'm super excited to talk to you about it. So Ciate, I think they started off as nail polish like years and years ago, and I used to have loads of their nail polishes before I used to get gels. And they actually started doing makeup quite a few years ago, and they've come out with loads of amazing products, quite innovative stuff. And I'm super excited that they have gifted me some items that I am wearing on this face today. So first up, we have got the Ciate Wonder Wand mascara. This is weighty. Can you see it? Can you see it, Mum?
I certainly can.
This is like heavy metal. I was shocked at how like luxe this feels, and I feel like it made my lashes really feathery, not clumpy. Super impressed. Think it's quite like a beautiful feminine look it's giving to my lashes. Let me show you the wand. It's quite an hourglass natural bristle wand. Can you see?
Yes, I can.
Mum's
nice,
being my
yes.
director.
Yes, I like the brush.
I love natural bristle brushes. I sometimes with like the silicone ones, they hurt my lashes. I have very sensitive eyes, guys, as some of you might know. So I absolutely love this. I can't wait to continue using it. Then up next, we've got a really popular item from Ciate, and this is the Dew Stick. This is a cream highlighter stick. Ooh, it looks clear, but it's actually got some shimmer in there. So unlike some of the kind of Vaseline ones that you're having on the market that are kind of just like you're sticking a bit of Vaseline on, this actually has reflect in it. This is definitely the best cream highlighter I own now, and so I'm definitely going to be wearing this probably a bit more on kind of my natural days, because I think it will go better with kind of all cream products. At the moment I've got powder and cream, but it worked fine over powder. They do this in a couple of different shades as well, but I do have the lightest in Glow. It's just really pretty, not too like shimmery blingy, looks a bit more natural, a bit more kind of like your natural glow. Really impressed by this product, and I can see why it's such a bestseller. And then finally, this is an item I was really interested to try. I think it's called the Velvet Lip Powder. I'll put the name on the screen now. It is literally a little pan of product.
Oh, I can see my hand in the mirror.
You probably see the messy kitchen behind us. This is in the shade Blissful, and it's the colour on my lips now. It looks a lot darker in pan. A really interesting product. I am going to be trying to do an all face makeup. A full face of makeup using this for eyeshadow, blush and lips. I think it could be a really great multi-purpose product, so keep an eye out for that on my Instagram at Becca Wren if you're interested. But really innovative product. Their lip stuff's amazing. This is just like a really lightweight, it's a powder, but it's not a powder, it's not drying or anything, and it's almost like quite natural looking, just super beautiful, very surprising, and absolutely love it. So I have got an affiliate discount code to give to you guys today. I'll pop that on the screen now, and I think that gives you 10% discount off the Ciate website. So if you fancy picking any of these up, I will leave them linked down below. The quality of their makeup's amazing, and I think that 10% discount code works on everything. I will leave all the information down below if you're interested. Let's get into the clothing haul. So first up, we have this really lovely long line, very soft touch flannel-esque check shirt. So I actually picked this up in store when I went to pick up my order, because I would never normally buy a shirt from Asda, because I do find their sizing is slightly on the smaller size, and especially with something like a shirt or a blouse, I have to size up even in places like yours and ASOS because of gapage. So when I came across this shirt in a size 22, folks, this is a 22, I plucked it straight off the shelf. So this was £14, and it's in all these beautiful kind of, Mum says I look like a strawberry milkshake. We've got some beautiful kind of like raspberry, strawberry milkshake tones, but also got some like creamy vanilla, as well as more of like a white, as well as some brown taupey buttons. Of course, I'm going to give you a nice close-up. So here is a close-up of the fabric. It is so soft, guys. It's like brushed feeling. Really, really lovely. Here's it from behind as well. Excellent length as well. It is a high-low, but the low is still long enough, if that makes sense. This is 100% viscose. And I think it said on the label that it was like responsibly sourced viscose as well. I know Asda are doing quite a lot in the kind of sustainability world, which is super cool. Opal is mooching around as we speak. If you can hear her little paddy paws, oh my gosh, she's so cute. It's also really nicely oversized, even in a 22. I did want to get this in a 24 just because I just would love a little bit more room. But even in a 22, there is loads of room. There is no stretch in this material. So just bear that in mind. But I think if you're a 26 and you find the 24, I think it would fit. We have got 2 pockets up here as well. And the buttons are real buttons. So this is such a cute piece. I love rosy pinks. Stuff like that. You guys know it's definitely my cup of tea, so I'm 100% going to wear this. I think it looks really cute with jeans, especially skinny jeans, so huge thumbs up. This is going straight in my wardrobe. We have this super trendy brown tone patchwork crop top. This is from the G21 range, so that is the range I think they skew slightly more youthful, a bit more like trend based, and this is a trend I really like. I wouldn't pair them with these jeans just because these are a bit skin tight. I'd definitely pair this top with a mom jean or a skirt, something that is baggier at the bottom, but this can be tight up the top. I love the tones. I think they're very pumpkin spice latte-esque. It's really cute, and it's also really well made. I do think a lot of these trendier tops often come from quite like fast fashion, like really fast fashion places, and they're not very well made, but this one is really nicely made, really good seams, a really lovely material. It's 65% polyester, 30% viscose and 5% elastane, so you've got really nice stretch. I did pick this up in a 24. It is kind of true to size, obviously because it's got the elastane, there is stretch in it, and I think if you were 26 you could definitely pull it off. So getting a little closer, here's all the beautiful tones. Oh, I love it. I think it's so cute. So you've got this kind of like chocolatey colour. You've got like an oat, you've got a cream, you've got pumpkin, which is the most important of all the shades. And it's a, what would you call this? An outside hem? It's not a lettuce hem.
No, it's just
an outside seam,
yeah,
a visible seam, and then you've got a bit of like a
mismatch.
But it's just so cute.
Very good.
Would just say we've got a little bit of gapage in the armpit region, and the back's plain, isn't it, Mum? From my
yes, it is. Yeah,
just the chocolate brown.
Yes,
just the chocolate brown colour, and also I like this because it's a crop top, but it's not showed by under boob. We have had some crop tops in the past, haven't we, guys, where my under boob is literally just like millimeters away from being shown. So I think, oh, don't want to show you my armpits, but I can put my arms up. You wouldn't worry too much. I think pairing this with some mum jeans and maybe like a denim jacket or a moto jacket or even like a chunky knit cardigan, such a vibe. I really like this. At the time, I think it had 20% off. Sign up to their website email because they always have offers on the website rather than in store. So I think they had 20% off all the G21 clothes. So just bear that in mind. Big thumbs up for this piece. So here we have this dress. So it's a mock wrap dress. It had this in loads of different colours and patterns on the website. I had to be really good and just pick one because I don't want to keep showing you the same dress but in 50 different patterns, because otherwise that's what would have happened. So I just tried to pick my favourite pattern, and it's really cute. I'll show it you in a minute. It's got hearts, polka dots, flowers. It's got every pattern you would ever want on a print, and I thought this would be perfect for those of us maybe returning back to the office. It's a bit more of kind of a more workwear appropriate piece until we've got this situation. So obviously everything is sewn in place, including the wrap bit, and there is this I guess like modesty stitch, but it's not stitched in the right place for me. It is pulling and gaping, so we have this like window to my boob, which we don't want that, but the print is absolutely stunning. You've got like little tiny hearts and really fun flowers, and it's really nice 100% viscose material, so it is 100% stiff, including in the waistband, but everywhere else fits perfectly. Even around the tummy area there's loads of room, so it's actually really sad that this has happened. I do wonder if I unpicked it what it would look like then, but as I said before, like I'm trying to not buy stuff that needs work doing to it because I just won't do it. But if you love the dress and you love the print, that could be an option if you do have an average bust. I wouldn't say I'm that big busted, but
I think it's poorly
thought out.
Yeah, it's poorly designed. The cut on it probably hasn't been tested particularly well.
Yeah.
Shame.
But definitely try it out. Maybe if you see it in your local Asda. Maybe this is one definitely for the fitting room, I think, because yeah, it's a really excellent length. If it wasn't for the gape, this would be really, really great for work because it's really fun and cute, but it would be modest if it wasn't for the window to the nip. So apart from this, it's a thumbs up, but I'm gonna have to send it back. So up next we have this little green, meant to be off the shoulder jumper. So on the website it was fully off the model's shoulders. This is in an extra large, and that was the biggest size they did. They also did this in quite a few other colours. I just thought this kind of like, what would I call it, like a minted pea. It is a really nice length. Like everything in this jumper is super stretchy. 60%, I think it's, what is it? You guys, they like to know, Mum. They like to know.
Of course.
60% acrylic, 40% polyester. So the base of this is really stretchy, but the neckline is like quite stiff. So I can't pull it down over both shoulders. You could only really do like one shoulder.
I think it's a winter off the shoulder vibe, because sometimes totally off the shoulder in winter would be
but
too cold,
when you saw it on the model as off the shoulder, you'd expect it to be that.
Okay.
I'm just saying what my experience is. But
the other thing is you can alter the top part to make it look slightly different as well, couldn't you? Just sort of
it is
fuss it
versatile,
around.
but when you bought something and expect it to be off the shoulder, it should be off the shoulder.
It should.
So here is a close-up of the knit. It's very, very soft, not scratchy at all. I do think kind of acrylic jumpers are really good, especially if you have like a wool allergy or something like that. Or if you are just sensitive, I do find like actual, animal fibres to actually be quite irritating on my skin, personally. But it is an excellent length, especially if you want to cover your visible tummy line. I believe this was a reasonable price. Can't remember how much it was, but of course it will be on the screen down below. This was in an extra large. And again, they did loads of other colours on the website and I imagine in store. Just be mindful, unless you have narrow shoulders, I don't know if this is going to like be fully off the shoulder. So just bear that in mind if you're thinking of picking it up. So here is this next top, and I definitely thought it was going to be a little bit looser than it currently is now. So I did get this in a UK 24 and this was £12.50. It's a mesh blouse in quite a retro inspired, quite autumnal colour palette. Oh my god, guys, it's just started absolutely thundering. You might be able to see out the back window. It just shocked me. The weather recently has been vicious, is the only way to describe it. But anyway, carrying on. This is 96% polyester.
It's being vicious today.
It's being very distracting now. This is 96% polyester and 4% elastane. So it is stretchy, but I just thought it was going to be a bit bigger. I'd probably tuck this into like mom jeans or a skirt rather than with skinny jeans. It is a really pretty pattern though. We've got some nice cuffed. I love the sleeve. I think that's very beautiful, very delicate. Can you see that on the camera?
Yes, you can.
Very pretty. And then we've got some floofles. Ruffles. I will just mention though, this is just cut. It's a cut hem, so I'm not 100% sure.
You think that might roll?
Yeah, I think it might roll, but also like it might start unraveling. I don't know. Cut hems kind of freak me out a little bit. But it is pretty. It's just not what I expected. There is a keyhole in the back, which I didn't have to undo, but I did squeeze it over my big head. So a bit on the fence with this one. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, but I feel like you could definitely style this up quite nicely. And obviously if you're not a fan of the mesh, you could definitely put like a little vest top or something underneath to kind of conceal the boobs. But yeah, I love the print. I wish they would do maybe some other things in this print, because these kind of mesh blouses are never really my cup of tea, but I was a sucker for the autumn vibes. So here is this really cute smock checked shirt dress. I do think like check print is really cute for like autumn winter. It's very much like of the season. Again, I thought this could be really great for kind of more of like an office work environment. Chuck this on with some tights and maybe some chunky boots, or kind of like a smart little like brogue shoe or something, and it would look super cute. This is in a UK 24. It's 100% viscose, and it feels really soft and comfortable. Loads and loads of room in the skirt, not tight at all. So potentially if you are a 26, you might be able to squeeze into it. The only issue is we do have like a tiny bit of gapage. I'm just like not sure what that's from, because it's not tight here at all. So I don't know why that's happened, but I think you could potentially put like a tiny stitch in.
Put a little stitch
That's
in.
a little bit of work that I would do if I wanted to wear this dress. It's got a really cute little kind of like ruffly hem. And I really like how this check as well like looks like it's been like painted or something. Like it's a bit of like a rough around the edges print. It's just really pretty, really flowy. I really like this one. I think maybe just if you have got a bigger bust, I think, as we all know, anything with buttons is issues, but these aren't too tight either. I've got some good room in there as well. Overall, I think this is a really nice dress, very comfortable. Yeah, very cute. Ta-da! I just thought this jumper was a bit of fun. I'm not 100% sure it's for me though. It is, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a blue and pink, like Barbie's on drugs or something. I don't know. It's very bold, very out there. I thought again, this was part of the G21 range. Very trend led. I definitely prefer the patchwork crop top over this one. I think this one is very out there, very bold. If you've got like a really bold personality, this is probably the jumper for you if you like to be the centre of attention or something. It is cropped, so again, I wouldn't be wearing this with my skinnies. I'll be wearing it with some mum jeans. But yeah, it's an interesting material, especially this. Like, it's stretchy, but it's not super stretchy. We've got glitter. We've got many colours. It's really fun. I will say the sleeves are quite big, and we have got some little slits here. What is it made out of? 98% polyester, 2% metallized fibre. Opal, are you okay? Are you scared of the jumper? Yeah, something's not quite meshing with me on this one. I think it's really fun, and it's great to see Asda doing some quite trendy pieces. And I think on some people, I think maybe if you had like blonde hair, I feel like it would look really good. Yeah. It's just not right for me personally. If this was more autumnal colours, because mum first thing she said was, that's not very autumnal. I think it would definitely be a bit more me, but I just had to pick it up. It was so bold and different. This is in a 2XL, and it fits quite nicely. There's a bit of give in it, but definitely quite true to size, I'd say. So I imagine this will be for someone out there. For one of you watching, I'm sure you'll absolutely love this. But for me, I think I'm going to be returning it. So this is a really pretty and comfortable beige knitted wrap top. I really like this. I think it's quite sophisticated. I'm loving all of these kind of like oaty wheat colours. They're really just floating my boat. Again, I probably wouldn't pair these with my skinny jeans, probably more with a mum jean. And I know why you're thinking like, why are you wearing skinny jeans? It's because all my mum jeans are in the wash.
Because mum hasn't washed them yet.
So, you know, we have to pop on the skinnies, because otherwise I'll be just here in my pants, and we don't want that. But yeah, this is definitely something I probably would pair with more of a mum jean, just because it is quite fitted again. And again, it's not the longest top. You could probably try and drag it down, but I do think it looks better where it's currently sitting. And it's quite a nice thickness, not so thick that it's like a jumper, but definitely thick enough that, you know, if you're just trying to conserve energy a little bit, or a nice layering piece, it's really cute. Here is a close-up of the fabric. It's kind of got these kind of like pinstripes in the knit, and it is sewn. So, you know, it's sewn quite high, so you're not going to have loads of cleavage. And then it is sewn here and down here as well. And I love how it's, can you see that in the viewfinder?
Yeah, that's good.
How it's draping here.
And flattering.
Just really, really pretty. Let me find out what it's made out of. Again, I've forgotten, there's lots of numbers. 86% polyester, 13% viscose, and 1% elastane. Please bear with me while I get used to doing this differently than I'm used to. But yeah, I really like this. It's really comfy, cozy, a brilliant price. I think I got this. It's either in an extra large or a 24. Again, the size will be along the bottom there. But yeah, it's just really soft. Pair that with some light blue denim. Mwah, beautiful. Big thumbs up. So guys, here is this super autumnal floral dress. We've got beautiful maroon background, and then this really pretty soft pink floral print all over it. Thought it was very different, quite like editorial, especially for Asda. Asda really do have some like, they're not even that hidden. They have loads of gems in the shop. You just have to go look online or in store. The only thing is this drop hem is like right where I do not want it. And it's also, it's not too tight, but it's just on the verge. So this is in a 24, and this is 100% viscose as well, so no stretch. But even if there was stretch, it would probably cling as well in the wrong places. I wish this was more of like a skater skirt. If this was here, it would look so much cuter. On me anyway. Let me show you a close-up of the print. It's so, so pretty. I really bought this for all the makeup looks that I would do with it. That is my number one concern when buying clothes is, will this look cute with all my makeup? And I thought you could do some absolutely stunning, like burgundy makeup looks. I would just say if you're less bottom heavy than I am, I think this dress would look really great on you. It's just sticking to my hips and my bum, which is such a shame because I had so many ideas for this dress. But we have got elasticated sleeves, which are really comfortable. We do have a little bit of ruching around here. We've got a couple of dropped hems. Unfortunately, this one at the wrong place. And we have a little keyhole in the neck. This neck is tight and I literally squeeze my head through it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this is dressed for me because I don't love it. I think if my wardrobe wasn't so bursting, I might have potentially kept it. But just for me right now, I think it's a no, which is such a shame because I love the print. Never mind. So this I thought was going to be my cottagecore cardigan of dreams in this beautiful, like almost like coffee colour, but unfortunately it is too small for how I wish to wear it. I did pick this up thinking it was going to be kind of like a cardigan top. I'm really into them at the moment where you wear a cardigan like a top, and unfortunately we got some gapage. So this is in a extra large, and it is a blend of acrylic, polyester and polyamide with recycled acrylic. So that's exciting. Incredibly soft, beautiful pattern that I'll show you in a minute. But this is an extra large, and I don't know whether I think they might see extra large as being an 18 to 20. So if you wanted to have this open, as an open cardigan, maybe over a dress or a top, you'd be fine. But if you're just wearing it like me as a top, it's very small, also quite cropped as well. So I am a little bit sad because I really, really had high hopes for this. As you can see, some beautiful, what do you call this, Mum?
Oh gosh, well to me it's like a 3D effect, but I can't...
Knitted.
Well, it is knitted, obviously.
Like
it's a bit like... was it like Aran cardigans? They used to have sort of like crisscross type design, didn't they?
Knitted balls.
Yes.
And then they've even got little knitted buttons.
Yes.
And it's like hairy and soft.
I wonder if you stretched it with the front then.
I just don't think... I only really want to keep stuff that really fits and suits me, that I don't have to adjust or try and stretch out. So it is very stretchy though, but for how I want to wear it, it's not going to work. But I think if you wanted to wear it open and you're my size, then go for it. If you are smaller size to me, probably around like a 20, 22, I think you would get away with it. But for me, it's a no. So up next, we have a top that I think a lot of you will like. It's this really pretty blush pink peplum, is it smocked? Is it smocked?
Sheared?
Sheared. I always get smocked and sheared mixed up.
Roughly the same.
Sheared peplum long sleeve top. I picked this up because I love a blush moment and I like a peplum moment sometimes, and I think it looks really cute, these grey jeans. Super, super comfortable, super soft. This is in a size 24 and it was £14 on the website. Here is a close-up. It's kind of like a cheesecloth, but it's also got stretch in the material as well as this smocking. So I believe if you were a 26, you could also definitely get away with this. Also excellent length as well. It's covering what we all like to cover. It's just really, really pretty, really, really comfortable, easy to wear. I imagine this would be quite easy to wash and maintain as well. This is 99% polyester and 1% elastane. Yeah, just really, really comfy, really, really easy breezy. Love the colour. This is definitely my kind of colour. Give this a big thumbs up. So guys, that is the end of today's haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below what your favourite item was. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Also, big thank you to Ciate London for gifting me those items earlier. I'm going to get so much use out of them. And yeah, that's all we have for today. I hope I catch you next time. Hope you're all staying safe and well. And I'll see you soon. Bye!